Well, first of all, congratulations on the new tour. This is so cool because we've never seen the Descendants and Zombies together in one room. I mean, worlds really are colliding here, right?
Oh my God, it's a serious collision.
A dangerous collision.
A dangerous
Dangerously
one.
fun collision.
The sun shines a little more brightly when you take things a little more lightly. It's all gonna turn out nicely with just a taste of your heart.
You're giving the fans what they want, though. Don't you feel like it's why do you feel like now's the time for this tour to happen?
I just think I feel so insanely grateful to be a part of something like Descendants with Malia. But Zombies is just so iconic, and I think like this mashup is truly like they work so well.
Seriously.
These two different worlds, we got the princesses, the villains, and then the zombies coming together.
The werewolves, the little like vampire. It's all like so good. I can't wait.
I also feel like
Fairy
there's a
tale
lot
mashup.
Right, exactly. Well,
Yeah.
fairy tale mashup. Also, I feel like the fans. There's a lot of crossover. So now they get to go to
Yeah.
one place and enjoy both, right?
No, exactly. I feel like everyone kind of paved the way for each other with this one, especially growing up watching them, being the core audience, and now being able to pass it down to the next gen. It's crazy. It's gonna be so much fun.
I mean, have you ever been on like a tour, or have you ever seen a Disney tour like when they did High School Musical or Hannah Montana?
I've seen YouTube clips.
Of course.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
original High School Musical tour with Vanessa and
Totally,
Juicy.
like-
Oh my gosh, so
See, you remember.
epic.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't think that Disney has done a tour like that since
Like
this.
Hannah, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think bringing back kind of that nostalgia of like the old Disney tours and being able to hopefully be like a bunch of kids' first concert, like
That's so
that
special.
is such a core memory
Yeah.
that I think is really special to have a part in that.
I mean, especially since we all remember our first concerts, right?
No, exactly.
What was yours?
Mine was Selena Gomez.
No.
That's because I loved her. It was a Waverly Place.
Come
I was
on.
like, oh my god.
See?
I saw that little. Wait, what's your song?
Everything is
No, literally, it was so good. It was like, who says? Who says? I was like, I say Selena. But yeah, no, she was amazing. What about you?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
You?
my first concert was Beyonce.
Oh, I remember this.
That's a good one. Which
Like,
one?
come
I don't think
on.
anything has topped it since
Dang,
we
that's
started
good.
here.
She was my second concert, but my first
Oh
real
my
like
gosh.
arena concert, you know?
Yeah.
No, I was
never
probably
forget
a little too young to be at that tour.
How was I? I was
It was the
15.
Drunken Love
16.
tour.
it. Yeah.
Hot. Oh my god.
Okay.
I was like
You were
7.
there,
I was
like-
like drunk.
I love it.
I was obsessed.
Oh, so were you watching Beyonce and were you watching Selena Gomez thinking, I want to do that?
Totally.
Right?
100%.
And now you're doing it. Like you got, this is a 43 arena tour, so you really are kind of living a pop star fantasy. I would say even rock star even. Do you feel that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope so. I hope we.
I know you haven't started the tour
I know
yet,
that's
but
what I
feel
mean. Like I
once you're on
hope
the
that
road-
that's what we kind of harness throughout this, because
Yeah.
it's like it's a sport kind of. You got to keep
100%.
on running. It's a marathon.
Oh yeah, no, we're like full boot camp, like singing
Yeah.
on the treadmill, like
Beyonce
Beyonce is
love
getting
it.
us ready for this moment.
No,
It's
literally.
funny you say boot camp because I also imagine as the cast and all of you guys are preparing for this that it's almost like theater camp even too.
No,
you
exactly.
Know? Right?
It's like summer camp. I mean, you're
Exactly.
with your best friends. You're like doing a bunch of stuff. You've got your activities planned out by
Yeah.
like the big mouse on top, like throughout the day. It's great. So crazy to be like in this with everyone because you're such like lovely
It
people.
is like our college experience a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
wait,
like
yeah.
neither of us went to college.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but we would technically be doing that probably.
Yeah.
What exactly can fans expect when they go to see the shows?
I mean, it's like this ultimate crossover of these two franchises.
Right.
We have iconic, legendary songs from both
Such good music.
Descendants and Zombies all across the board from all the different movies. So we're gonna be kind of almost like tribute-y, but also just like, yeah, a concert for everyone who loves these franchises and just for everyone to dance and sing together and have a night to remember.
All you got to do is give an inch, then we gon' take it to the top. Do it like the zombies do.
Everyone that loves the Disney Channel movies, I feel like this is made for that troop and for families in general. I mean, exactly what Kylie said earlier about this is going to be someone's like first ever concert. That's crazy, and to have that be such a core memory in the way that you get to hand it down to them is such an honor. It's so special. So.
And there's gonna be people in that kids in that audience watching you thinking that's what I want to do.
No,
I
exactly.
want to do
Isn't
that.
that
That's
crazy?
right?
the
Like-
goal,
Yeah.
to like inspire the next gen of
Yeah.
performers.
Right.
I think that's always been the goal for us. So
Until a decade later, they go on tour with
No,
Disney,
literally.
with the Disney Channel.
Same
Descendants
exact
16.
I at this
Zombies
rate,
35.
at
mean,
this
hey.
rate, and no one would be mad about that, by the way. No one would be mad about that. Also, the cool thing is, obviously, you're used to filming these films separately and then seeing fan reactions online, but now you really get that intimate reaction in the moment live,
Totally,
right?
in
with
a
your
giant
fans.
arena. Yeah, and it's cool because
So
like
cool.
we'll be singing each other's songs. Like we'll be
Yeah.
singing some of the zombie songs. They'll be singing some Descendants songs. All of us on like these mashups. So it'll be like totally reimagined
Yeah.
and in this unique way where it's like, oh, you have to be there to like really see it.
I'm hoping people dressed up in costumes. Like, I think
That's
they need to go
what
all
I
out on
Yeah,
this.
no.
100%.
I hope so.
Absolutely,
too.
yeah. I remember like last year it was when we went to D23, and
Yeah.
I think that was the first time that we got to see people since the movie was released, and it was like the most overwhelming, beautiful thing that we could have gone through. It was like a meet and greet, and people were so excited because we were so excited,
Yeah.
and
You're
to be able-
dressed up as us.
Yeah, so to be able to like experience that in this way, where it's just so much more ginormous, and people are actually buying tickets to go see us, is insane.
Speaking of costumes, I gotta know, what can we expect from the looks on this tour?
Ooh,
I'm sure you've had
that's a
fittings
really great
already.
question.
Yeah, right?
We've seen some mood boards.
You've seen some mood boards?
No
Seen some
fittings
mood boards.
yet.
Okay.
But I mean, it's going to be like so inspired, of
Yeah.
course, by our characters in the film. And, you know, it's going to be red, it's going to be green, it's going to be blue, it's going to be all of these amazing, you know, definitely kind of showing tribute to our characters for sure, but in our
Like
own
homage, but
in our
also
own artist ways.
Artist ways
Yeah.
and translated for stage so you can move in them,
No,
right?
exactly.
That's who they
It's
gotta
gonna
be
be that.
danceable.
No,
And probably
100%.
quick changes
We
too.
will be
Quick
hitting a cute
changes.
step.
Yeah, I have to
Be
be
able
able
to
to. Yes, no, absolutely. MK said it perfectly this morning. Bedazzled.
And bedazzled.
Bedazzled is.
We need the
that's
people
word
way in the
for it.
back to be able to see it from the stage too.
Absolutely.
That part.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so write that down.
Write that down, Mickey.
Kylie, Rita Ora plays your mom, right, in the franchise?
It's better to be feared than loved. Love, ain't it?
And of course, she knows a thing or two about hitting the road and traveling. Has she given you any advice for this tour?
Oh my gosh, I need to call her
should.
so that I can ask her because I really need to know like what are the essentials to bring
Yeah.
on a tour bus. Like I've never spent, you know, periods of time, extended periods of time on
the
a tour
road,
bus
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's like, okay, you gotta like pack all the essentials,
Yeah.
like can't leave anything.
Start
so
making that list now, I feel like. Start
Yeah,
start
that's
figuring
what
that
I'm
out
thinking.
now.
I'm definitely the person that like loses a sock the morning of and is like, oh my god, I have no socks to go like travel with, and so
I can't go on tour, guys.
no,
I can't.
yeah, like I really gotta. The socks gotta be.
If there's one thing, like if there's a piece of home you could take with you, what would that be? Like on the road, so you feel a little more like, okay, I know this is a tour bus, but it's homey now because
That's
I brought
a good
this.
question.
Yeah.
Oh my
I feel like there's
gosh.
something really special about your pillow.
Aw.
Like you can't recreate it. Like once you got your
Yeah.
pillow, that you're like, okay, this is like the shape, the vibe.
Uh-huh.
Like, you
Yeah.
And I
can't
do have a
recreate
special pillow at home, actually.
See?
I really
Yeah.
do. I
No,
really, really do.
exactly.
Okay, that's a
the
good idea.
pillow is a vibe.
That is a vibe. I feel like I always take a pillowcase with me, like
Yeah.
my own pillowcase wherever I go, which is really
That's it, right
classic.
there.
locked in.
I love it. Now, what does the future of the franchise look like as far as like more movies? Because last we heard, Descendants 5 is in development. So have you read any scripts? Do you know where the story's going? I see side eye.
You ask.
Y'all know
We
something.
know a little bit of something. We know.
What do we know, Malia?
Malia Baker.
Kylie Cantrall.
I think it's time
Time for what?
to head back to Oregon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
We're coming back.
Okay.
A lot of fun characters,
That's a
a lot
good
of fun
tease.
storylines. Just a lot of new. I think this is like the perfect collision to stay
Yeah.
on theme here.
Totally.
So,
And I
excited to
mean,
see.
like time travel, you know how that goes. Like butterfly
Messy.
effect.
No, tell me
it's
more.
messy.
no, tell me everything else.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, actually?
No, right.
So I think that Red and Chloe have some like cleanup to do
Okay.
in aisle 4.
As long as you're not going to keep the fans waiting too long. Because you
No.
know, sometimes you can't rush art, but we want
But
it.
rush
But people want it
But
now.
you can rush
The
art.
I'm
head.
like, come on, please, you know? Well, it's also because, like, I know fans love to fantasize about, like,
Right.
where the franchise will go. Do you guys pay attention to fan theories?
Oh, absolutely.
And are they right
Actually,
sometimes?
Oh my gosh.
there's been a couple that I've been like, someone has a leak. So you are a leak right
Yeah,
now. Like,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
going on? It's amazing. They're so
so into it.
creative.
They're so creative. Like we've sent each
Yeah.
other stuff where we're like, wait, this actually should happen.
No,
I'm
like
gonna
there's
send
a
this
lot
to
of them that I'm like, we should send this to the producers.
Yeah,
Okay, so
incredible.
you're on Descendants Talk then.
Oh,
'Cause
Oh,
it's a thing.
heck
We're on
yeah.
Descendants talk.
Have you noticed on the talk, that people are saying that you are the spitting image of Sophia Carson, Kylie.
Oh my
Do you
god.
see that?
I do see that. It's actually to the point where like literally I'll see a photo of her and like if I squint or like just like see it from my side, I'm like, wait. Like
I see it too, Malia. Do you see it?
Yes.
You're like, I thought it was Sophia.
I was
for a
on
second.
this before the talk, okay?
Right.
We were
Yeah, you
filming,
were.
we had little like reference photos. I was like,
I love that though, because
I
it
want
looks
us
in
to
the
do
fam.
a DNA test.
Oh my god, you
Because how
should.
lit would that be if we were
At
actually
least,
related?
even if it's just for TikTok.
Right.
Like do some
Yeah,
sort
Sophia,
of like.
hit me up, girl.
Okay. On that note, can we expect any OG Descendants cast members on the tour? And if not, if you could pick anybody from the cast to come, legacy cast or new, to come and party with you guys or make an appearance, who would that be?
that's an amazing question.
I mean, I hope that our mothers make an appearance.
Of course,
Because
yes.
that would be amazing to sing with them.
Could you imagine like I went on tour with Brandy?
Brandy.
Like what? That
what?
would be insane. That'd
Brandy
be
and Rita, y'all need to get up on this tour. At least LA or something.
For
like
real,
right?
at the LA show. I know. I want to convince her because
Or the,
I feel like
or
that
the
has
last
to
stop.
happen.
I think it
Love
could
ain't
happen.
it, all of
Yeah.
us.
Well, if
No,
there's anybody who can
honestly.
make it happen, it's you two. So I'm holding out hope. But enjoy. I know you said the first date is in July.
July 17th.
Okay, so you have plenty of time to prep. But like I know you guys are gonna have a ball. So enjoy the
We're
ride.
ready.